Hey you! Hey guys, what's up? Have you ever heard that little button called the subscribe button? No? It's a big button on there, you smash it and you basically get subscription to my channel. Now, you might be thinking, great, I'm subscribed. But now what do I do to get, well, the normal content every daily shit? Now, good for you, there's a second answer to that. You use the bell button. The bell button, when you hit notifications all on, that means get every notification possible and so on. It's pretty good. I like it, and I use that a lot for big YouTubers. Okay, let's move on. And today, we will be playing my Minecraft server. But this month, it's update day, meaning we have a lot of updates to go through. Or in other words, I didn't have any plans. So let's kind of begin this. The first updates are actually around here. Like, if you don't know, if you have never been a long time of this channel, you might not recognize these locations. This is Left Man's and Right Man's warehouse. In other words, it's kind of just the build structures. And these are just two original structures I built originally when the server first came out. And it was pretty neat. It worked out and make the village look nice. So they're both do the same thing, but with the recent update, I recently turned the cobblestone wall to the same design as Left Man and Right Man, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat actually. Now the next update isn't the vines on the pipes, it isn't these, it's actually right here. If you don't know what's going on, this was a meteor crash that happened, and inside of this are rift crystals. Now you might be thinking, Kevin, what is the whole point of showing us this? Well, if you look correctly, we have pickaxes, axes, and shovels. Basically, probably a reconstruction or fixing project of this entire location, because if you look at the swamp, it's full of ruins, meaning maybe this location will change. I don't know. My editors put all this up. Let me just move those. So yeah. That's pretty neat. Now, the next updates are pretty small, such as the grass here, where Nether, once you took over, is now a bunch of grass. You now have a bunch of other small location updates, such as the extension of this house, and so on. Basically, all these updates are mainly small, they're not really big. Now, I'm going to continue within the village and kind of move on from that point. The next update is the new location known as the Bubble Room. If you don't know what the Bubble Room is, probably a lot of people know what it is in Florida. It's basically around Thomas Edison Museum. It's this really neat restaurant that is weird in so many ways, and it looks super beautiful because it's full of antique shit. If you like antique shit, you know what I'm doing. So basically, I built the Bubble Room, and it looks actually pretty nice. I basically just reused an old building that I never really used at GameStop and just kind of reconstructed it. It looks pretty nice. I kind of like it. You guys like it? Go in comments. The next update is the entire lower area here is flooded. And instead of just having nothing, I have to fix that. Now you have lily pads. So now you can actually use the soccer field as a walking soccer field again until it gets repaired in the later updates. That sounds fun. Now the next update is here. It's the entire reconstruction. Instead of it being a car factory, I want to kind of go with a backstory of the server and change it straight into a rift factory. It looks pretty cool. I kind of like it. The upstairs hasn't changed at all. The upstairs hasn't changed, but the downstairs has drastically, and I like the way it looks. That's mainly it for smaller updates. The next updates are probably going to be around here. When I switch the server to 1.16, I might put in the sandstone or the soul fire campfire, basically. That is pretty cool. So the next thing is actually right here. This building is kind of a recap video. The lab got destroyed, so I rebuilt it. Wonderful. The next areas that have been updated is the snow has been reduced. Basically, the snow area's ice has melted completely around the buildings, meaning I might repair them or update them. And basically all that shit. Now the next couple updates are unique, such as this building being blasted to bits, nothing new here. This house here, probably seen it in many videos, but I want to recap a bunch of shit. And actually something new. I recently got bored and I was like, I want to add a new farm. So I put a pumpkin. I put a melon farm here. Isn't that beautiful? Landon, this is for you. Basically, this is a really cool farm. I love the melons in Minecraft. Valley of Melons, if you don't know 2B2T is. And, well, yeah. Basically, this area has not been updated since the first day it was built, so I'm not going to do any updates in there. But if you guys want to tour that area, it's up to you. Tell me in comments. Now, the next updates are pretty simplistic. The big giant god tower that was here is now been destroyed and replaced with, well, a normal tower. I kind of like the way it looks, though. The fossil's still here. Everything is the same. If you go through here, the original hole that where the portal once was has returned, and the roof is being repaired slowly, and by next update it will be fully fixed. Moisty Mines, which is the Moisty Mine shaft, hasn't changed. I don't know what to call that. Down here hasn't changed at all. The main city hasn't changed. The main village city place hasn't changed at all. Oh yeah, also there's a new location coming up. So let me kind of show you all these updates, and then I'll kind of show you guys this area over here. So first off is this build. This is the villain lair. Everyone probably knows this if you've seen my videos since the first day the villain lair came out. And with the villain lair, it has a brand new update. Let's kind of go in here, and yeah, what do you know? It looks pretty goddamn neat. It has a big open room now, much like the hero lair, which is just my lair in general. Let me get out of here through here so I don't have to waste time. Nothing happened in Cloud City, don't worry. The next change is actually somewhere around here. I don't remember where, I gotta check. That area might get changed up sooner or later. There's a gaping hole. In other words, there's a gaping hole here. This building was repaired after being destroyed, and that's mainly it. This fountain has always been here. Now, I want to show you guys this area. If you don't remember this area, this was the building with the pointless shit building with the massive 2 glass columns. Instead of that, I want to kind of do something with this area and make it unique with the catacombs, which is kind of a building down here that will be made laterally updated. And then we have this area. Now, I want to go into teleporter and boom, let's see where we are. If you don't know, this is going to be a new location that will be maybe for achievements or players or something, so get ready for that shit. Now let's hit the pressure plate black and boom, now we're back here. Also, we have my chromosome tree. I don't have to explain that shit whatsoever. Basically, that's it for that area. Now, the next area updates are pretty much cool. These are just updates visually that I want to kind of add in for a long time. The first visual update is where this house was. This house was once known as Little House. In other words, it was a tiny shit house that had no space for anyone to live in. So, what I did instead was kind of gave it a bigger fatigue. And, well, if you notice, the 3 furnaces, if you go up here, you have the bedroom, and I didn't put any chests in here. Let me get some nice, beautiful chests. I think these will work just right. Boom. That looks nice. And then maybe I'll put a chest down here. Wonderful. This is actually an updated version of the small house because I didn't like the way it looked and it kind of didn't match. Now, the next update is right here, too. These used to be 2 smaller houses with 1 double chest and 2 furnaces. So, 4 furnaces, 2 double chests with a master bedroom. I actually like the way this looks. It looks dope. I kind of love it. It's a beauty. It's a beauty right here, actually. This building has not been updated, so I don't know if I should explain. The next place is here. It is a lighthouse. I don't know why I love lighthouses. I just love the way they look. So I built a lighthouse here. It's basically a redesign of the original lighthouse, which was that building. But I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of left it. And instead of making it a lighthouse, I kind of just went with my gut feeling and turned it into just a normal living quarters. You know, needs to be an office or maybe a small house or something. Who knows? At the moment, there are some small buildings I didn't mention, such as the big glowstone tree. This farm area is completely new, actually, and so on. Now, unlike this, there aren't many updates to this city. The big city area I kind of showed last video. There aren't many updates. Yes, there is this area here, the water, the Big Ben Tower. Abandoned location is still the same. This hasn't changed a bit. This building is starting to get some work with kelp blocks inside. And now, I think I didn't show this building off in a while, actually. If you go down here, there's a water elevator. Go all the way down. It may take a while. It takes like 2 minutes. You see that there is a little entryway, and like, oh, that's so quaint. Now let's enter through here, and bam! Now you're in this bedrock room. What is this bedrock room actually? It's actually 3 stories of rooms, which will be for the hotel. I'm pretty excited about this build. I might start working on this. This was originally built by my friend Sans. He's a big builder hunter. He's one of my main builders, so he's pretty helpful. And that's mainly this area. Now I'm just gonna fly out of here. Here we go. Flew out, and then you just close the doors like that. And that's it. This build is just tiny, and it makes sense. Now, I want to talk about the McDonald's, or D-Donald's. It's just McDonald's with a big D in front of it. This build, I don't know what it is, okay? I have a lot of updates to go through and a bunch of shit to explain, so I'm kind of speeding through this. We have this build. I don't know what it's used for. I think it's a better version of my castle in my city. That's my main goal is. We have a library. My favorite little thing is libraries. I love building these. We have a small lake, little quaint lake, and now we have the newest location to the map, which is Frenzy Farms. Not Frenzy Farms, but Friendly Farms. That's the name of it. Now, Friendly Farms does use a bunch of old designs I did. If you don't notice, they're dragon heads. I love using dragon heads. Okay, they're beautiful. Now, this is kind of a Friendly Farms. Looks like you have a little tiny barn here. This looks like a very nice looking barn. You have a horse stable, or just a stable in general. I might just remove this and make it one building. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. You might hear cows and sheep. Okay, now let's continue. Now we're going into this farm area. In other words, this took me an hour to build entirely. Wheat. Give me wheat seeds, please. Thank you. Now we have cows, sheep, chicken. Breed, my children. Breed. Breed, my children. You're adorable, aren't they? I don't know which ones I'm clicking on, but yeah. So the next thing is the melon farms and sugarcane farm. These are just mainly essentials for a map, and I want to add this shit in a long time ago, but I didn't have a purpose to. And we have the tree farm. Mainly, you can use for wood if you need wood, and you plant a sapling down. Pretty simple. Now that's pretty much it for these updates. There isn't anything in here. They're empty. They're just empty. They're just for detail. Look, don't question about it. Basically, that's all the main updates, but I do want to show you some smaller updates too. There are some small updates I have done over the passing month that I didn't really show. One of these is the clock tower here. I don't cost a big update because I don't really talk about this place as much, mainly because it's a filler building. But unlike the original build, now you can actually climb up these ladders. And when you climb up these beautiful ladders, you're actually not in a clock, but you're in a window or some kind of window building. I kind of like the way this looks, and I will do something with this later on. So don't worry. Now the next building update, I didn't do it on this one. This building I never will update because I love the way it looks and it's pretty nice actually. The next update is here. If you don't remember from last time I made a video on this, this was one of the first builds for the mountain area. So I thought why not and build a castle. Now instead of this being a small build, now you can actually walk across this bridge and enter this little prison thing. I don't know what that will be. And between me, this build is kind of filler for something new. But yeah, mainly this location will be extended probably around here. But I am still thinking about what I want to add in. So that might be a next update. Who knows? I really want to add in a lot of shit that will look really nice and make the server fit in with a lot of different stuff. The next places I want to talk about are a couple of small house updates actually. These updates are around this area because I want to show you guys. Remember my original video where I started building this, my first update video of this location? This is an original house from when the update hit, and I have not touched it. All the other houses have been demolished, reused, or repurposed, but this house hasn't. Unlike every other house, this house is still originally the original model. So this is the original only house that is still the same. meaning it's not going to be for sale. Now, the next areas I want to kind of show were these houses. I kind of had to fix them up a little bit and make them look a bit more homely, aka I didn't do anything. Now, unlike this, these two houses are original to the map's build, so I really didn't do anything with them. This map build is still the same. We have a couple new houses like this one, and then we have this one. These two houses were added in within, I think, the most recent update, so you kind of get to see that shit. That's pretty cool. I don't know if there's any more stuff I added in. Other than that, there is this build right here, actually. This build is my favorite, which is the new Desert Temple Church / storage facility. I really have nothing to do with this build. It's kind of just a weird little structure build that doesn't work out as much, but it still looks nice. It kind of does look nice though. I kind of like that. And then we have, let me see what I can say. We have these houses, they're pretty deep, and then we have these little basic flower gardens. I don't really have a plan for them. I just kind of built them as a way to kind of build a little bit more detail into that. That will be part of smaller update videos, so don't worry. Is there anything new I should say? I think it might be in the other areas now. So any new updates around here, I reckon I showed most of them, but let's kind of go around here and see what I can show off. Here, I actually show up this area. Now, if you don't know, this area for a long time was flooded, which kind of shows by all the coral that grew around it. But now we have the brand new Molten Mines. Oh my god. I kind of worked really hard on this build. This build took way too long to make. Like, it's very small one, but it looks pretty nice. Unlike the water that was down here, now it is completely filled with lava. You have the lava here. All the logs are now these magma blocks. You have the lava here. And basically, instead of having normal blocks, you have these chests. You have a bunch of shit. All these shit is the same. And now there's minecart tracks again, because I guess they can only exist in water. I think that's it though. That's all the updates I have at the moment. No, wait, it isn't. So within those recent updates as well, these are the two new locations, which is two new places were built recently, replacing where the glowstone forest once was. This is now the new location known as the storage unit. This storage unit is supposed to be a modern version of the destroyed one in the abandoned town. And it looks pretty nice. And they have this building. I don't know what this building could be. Please tell me in the comments what you think that would be. I don't know exactly. That's kind of it though. Other than that, there's a small mountain here. There is maybe some more savanna trees. They're going downhill. But there will be an official glowstone forest very, very soon. Somewhere. We still have the original temple from when this location was first added. I kind of like it. I was going to make a teleport, but I guess that didn't work out well. And then we also have a tiny update where now the fountain is gone. I'm not even kidding you. My editors hopped on one day, made a small update and left. I didn't know what happened, and they just removed the fountain. I don't know what they're going to add here now, okay? Whenever I do this, they always remove stuff. Also, they removed the lily pads. I need to walk. I'm not swimming across this shit. My nose hurts. No, but yeah, this is mainly what I do on my server. I just been adding a lot of new shit, and then my editors do add shit, so that's pretty cool. So the very end, that's mainly it. We have the Traders Outpost, which is pretty much just a bunch of traders. If you have a bunch of stuff, it works out pretty good, actually. The miners says Traders Outpost. It looks pretty good. And we have also my friend MJ. MJ, I will link the video to this very soon. Check this out. You have your own studio. I think you talked about this once, but I want to kind of show you this entire thing in general. You have Vinyl's office as MJ. Hey, you have your own office, dude. Congratulations. Welcome to official part of the server. You have like a little waiting room. I don't know how to make leather, so I just made it wood. But hey, that works. We're gonna put new cushions here, don't worry. I find on DVDs. Bless me in the comments, please. Say bless you in the comments if you bless me on that shit, okay? And the next is the roof. I really just want to add like AC units, and you have the giant vinyl disc. That's a logo. It looks actually really good. My main goal for next video is maybe turning some of these trees into glowstone trees. Who knows? Maybe I'll put a glowstone forest somewhere. Who knows? But in the very end, I hope you guys like this video. This is kind of all the updates I've done. Within the last month, there's been a couple updates, and I really had no idea. So I kept adding them in, and then there came a lot of stuff. And I've been nervous to kind of make videos on this shit. So, yeah. Mainly, I just been very busy with anything. God, I hate sneezing, but the good thing is that this house and this building have not been changed. They are still the same build, and they're still as Big Ben, the same thing, type of design, and they're basically not even updated. I just want to show you. But if you did like this, go in the comments, tell me what is your favorite part of the map. Also, I didn't show you guys this. Fossil Fields, which is here, actually has horns, and there's a lot of new stuff here too. There is the updates here, as well as how would you get to here. Pretty simply, you just go through this little tunnel and you enter Friendly Farms. This will be extended more this way over time, so do not worry about that. Okay, now that'll be it for this video. I really have no idea what else to add, and at the very end, there is a lot of new stuff, such as tiny detail perks, such as the boats having cobwebs, this location being pretty dope. The actual location here looks pretty nice, and I might extend the walls or just to extend the city, but I may not, who knows. Yeah, hold the wall. And basically, guys, that is kind of it for this video. But at the very end, this video did take a lot of effort to make, about maybe 5 to 6 hours to pre-plan for. So if you did like this, you know what to do. Also, you have this little beetroot farm here as like a maybe joke. You yeet the lolly, delete the lolly. You yeet and delete. Now basically in the very end, I did like this. It was very fun. I'm planning on adding a new portal location very soon for next update video, so don't you worry. Also, Cloud City has not had an update. And you might be thinking, why am I not updating this location? I'm running out of ideas and don't want to extend the location a bit further because I don't know how big I'm going to do this, and I don't want to cover up the beacon. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, this location, unlike most, does take place in the sky, meaning it takes a lot longer to build all the clouds and effects and details. That takes a long time, but mainly that's it. I don't have any other plans for updates at the moment. They're just kind of out here, and mainly this is kind of cool to do. I love doing this kind of shit. Okay, guys, it is fun. It's interactive. And also, there are more dragon heads here. I'm not even kidding you. I just put these in like within the last update, and it looks super good. I actually love dragon heads. They look really nice, and I've never really used them, so I guess that kind of works. I didn't want a dragon skull. I think that'll look cool, but oh well. Also, I didn't show off the end. During the recent updates, there was an end update, so let's kind of go into the end. Now that we're in the end, welcome. Let me do this here. So you might notice that this end location seems a bit barren because I completely built a base around here. Yes, I did. I am that genius. Now, I kind of built this here because I thought it would look cool to have maybe a Black Mesa or a rival company built in the end because not many people want to visit the end. As well as all this, the dragon, the end crystals, the dragon eggs here, and I don't have the dragon egg. Dragon eggs at home. But basically, that's it. I don't have any other reason to believe why I shouldn't stop with the updates. It just looks pretty goddamn cool. And I just like the way this looks. I'm gonna break one so I don't accidentally summon a dragon. I gotta break all of them. Boom. Boom. Also, that's kind of it for this video. I don't have any other updates, no more just news, no more shit to add. At the very end, this is just kind of a small update video to kind of show that I am really planning on doing a lot of stuff, and it takes a lot of effort to do this. Basically, in the very end, I do try hard to make these updates. They do end up being pretty good, some being not. It's fine. I'm not the most perfect person. But that'll be it. And if you guys want to go down in the comment section, just comment down below. God, I'm actually a bit tired. Go down in the comments and comment your favorite moment of this video. Please tell me your favorite location or what updates you want next. Because in the very end, I would love to add like an end like floating island location. Because that would be freaking incredible. I don't know if, because I know that there is something at the very end of here. Come on, is there anything out here? No, there isn't. Hopefully I might keep items on. Keep inventory? Keep inventory on? Yes, it is. Keep inventory is always on my server. Now, basically, that'll be it for this video. I'm going to end the video right here in the bedroom because next to the bell buttons. Now, thank you all for watching. If you haven't watched for the whole video, congratulations! You get to see the new, guess this is where I'm going to do this shit now. Now look, you may be thinking, Kevin, what are you doing behind all these bells? Well, you see this bookshelf? It has, I'm going to put this down. That's subscribe. You see that? Right click that. Bam. Nice subscribe. Now what do I do to get notified? You know exactly what I'm doing. This is a bell button. Press it. Basically, in the very end, the bell button really is helpful. It keeps you guys updated on my recent videos and when that's coming out. So that's pretty good. Hopefully you guys like this video. I might do some more videos like this because it's fun. I love making update videos. They're really interesting. In the very end, these updates do take a long time. It's just one of those updates I thought, hey, it works out. Unlike most, the helipad isn't changed in this series, isn't changed. But that's it. I like this. It was fun. It was unique. And if you like this, go down in the comment section. You know what to do. I already said what to do, actually. What am I talking about? Now, the last thing I want to say is thank you all so much for watching to end the video. I do work hard on these updates, and I know I barely get any views on them. So share them with a friend, share them with a family member, share them with... Why isn't that thing working? Why isn't the button working? You know what? I'm going to have to click this. Why isn't that working? Okay. I'm going to kind of talk until the computer works. Thank you all so much for watching. You know what to do. Mainly, I'm going to be freaking serious when I say this. Always know that the notification's on because in the very end of that shit. Now, if you want to see more content like this, go down in the comment section and tell me, hey, I want to see this, or hey, I want to see something new, or I want to see Overwatch. Please don't. Okay, basically that's it. I don't have any other concept plans. This video wasn't fun, but it's just a unique way to show the servers updates and how things will go. If you guys like this, go down to comments. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.